What's up YouTube, Vanguard here. We're going to kind of muster up some strength to make a little discussion video on what are you going to use rank up magic, the 7th one, to summon. If you guys don't remember what the 7th one does, you draw it, you reveal it to your opponent from your draw phase, and then you play with the card revealed face up. During your main phase one, you can play it, special summon a number 101 through 107 monster, and then immediately special summon the overlay monster with the appropriate number on top of it, and allow you to do that. And of course you can only use one of them once per duel, things like that. So let's look at your particular choices here. The first one, everybody playing rank 4 is already playing 101, so C101 seems like a very appropriate target. If you guys are going to be playing the 7th one, my first choice would probably be C101, much because of the reason that you've already got 101 in your extra deck, and I would really recommend it. That ability to take control and put a damper on special summoned monsters by sucking them up and allowing him to float and gaining some free life pretty much puts him in the lead of the race, and especially since he is 101 himself, very strong monster. Like I said, you've already got the regular 101 already in your extra deck, and if you're going to play the chaos number version with the 7th one, it's pretty much already a given. The second one is Archfiend Seraph 102. He's 4 level 5 light monsters. We don't care about that. If this face-up card will be destroyed, you can detach 2 materials from this card instead. When this card has XYZ materials detached from this card, you get to inflict 1500 damage to your opponent. And also, if you have the Star Seraph Century under it, it gains the ability, once per turn, you detach material from this card to target one face-up monster your opponent controls, and change that target to 0 and negate the effect. So, first off, you have to play 102, which I believe is kind of bad. Looking at this though, when the last XYZ material is detached from him, you can burn your opponent for 1500. It's not all that spicy. I mean, I guess if you bring it out via limited baryons and you detach for the burn effect to make the monster's attack 0, you also get to do 1500. So it's a burn effect, but last I recall, 102 wasn't that good. And especially if you're going to play this, I don't like this guy, but I'm sure someone will find a way to abuse it. Next up is 103. If you guys know about the regular 103, it's really good because it lets you kill monsters who have their attack shifted. But this guy, once per turn during either player's turn, you can detach 1 XYZ material from this turn, target 1 monster your opponent controls, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the difference between that monster's original attack and current attack, and if you do, banish it. When this card is destroyed and sent to the graveyard, while it has an XYZ material, you can special summon this card from your graveyard. Number 103 rating to 0 must be in your graveyard to resolve and activate this effect. So, a little bit of a floater here. Also lets you punish your opponent a little bit more for using effects that modify attack. Hey, Fire Fist, ain't got no time for that. Necro Valley, giving boost, things like that. Some decks are going to be using 103. I don't know if they'd want to dedicate their spot to number 103 because he's not particularly as good as the others. But once again, a little bit lesser of the targets. The next one is the Masquerade Horror, of course. This is probably one of the best. When he's special summoned, you can target 1 spell target on the field, destroy that target. If you have a number 104 Masquerade under it, it gains the following effect. Once per turn during either player's turn, when a monster effect is activated on your opponent's side of the field, you can detach 1 material from this card, negate the activation, then you get to send 1 random card from your opponent's hand to the graveyard, and you get to have your opponent's life points. So, this is probably the most powerful one out of the 7, in my personal opinion, because you get to pop a spell and trap. If your opponent does anything, you get to negate an effect, discard a card from your opponent's hand, and have your opponent's life points while sitting on a 3k monster. That's pretty beautiful. Between him and 101, they're the strong picks from what we have so far. Next one is number C105 Battling Boxer Comet Star Cestus. When this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle and sends it to the graveyard, inflict damage to your opponent equal to half that destroyed monster's original attack. And if this card has number 105 Battling Boxer Star Cestus as an XYZ material, it gains this effect. Once per turn, detach material from this card, target 1 monster your opponent controls, destroy and inflict damage equal to the monster's attack to your opponent's life points. Once again, the 105 took 3 materials to make, so I don't think you're going to really be playing this guy. And this guy's effect isn't as good as Masquerade or the regular 101. So, not that bad. Next up, the one most people are going to complain because 106 is a prize card right now. It's Giant Red Hand. Looking at Giant Hand, most people that have the prize card are playing it right now. But if this card has a number monster as XYZ material, it gains this effect. Once per turn, during either player's turn, when a card or effect is activated, detach your material from this card, and if you do, negate the effects of all other face-up cards currently on the field. It's a 2600, 2000. If you're already using Giant Hand, this guy just kind of floats in with the rest of the archetype. And once again, it's a very powerful card, only in the aspect that you get the ability to negate something. The sad thing is, it's a force negation. So the first effect to go off automatically shut off. So do keep that in mind when you're playing Giant Hand Red. And then the last one is Neo Galaxy Eyes Tachyon Dragon, the biggest beater of them all. He's 3 level 9 monsters, not like that matters. It's 4,500, 3,000. Once per turn, you can detach one material from this card until the end of this turn, negate the effects of all other face-up cards currently on the field, and your opponent cannot activate cards or effects. This card has 107 under, which of course it will. You contribute 2 monsters to make this card attack 3 monsters during each battle phase this turn. The only reason I like this card is the pure beat stick power that it has. Looking at 101, you get the ability to suck up monsters. Looking at 104, you get the cold hard ability to disrupt your opponent's monster effects. Same thing with 106, and 107 is just pure raw attack power. Each one of them all brings something different to the table. 102, 103, 105, not so much, but that's just my personal opinion. So, who are you going to use to bring out with the 7th one? Leave a comment down below, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support, and please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, MKohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.